So let's get into some of the areas of why we're seeing lenders reevaluating their legacy tech. Um, Obviously, everyone's dealing with margin pressure. Although margins have started to improve slightly, it's still a challenge for pretty much every institution to maintain competitiveness and margins. So it comes down to where you can gain operational efficiency to drive better efficiency and output, which ultimately translates into better margin. So that's one area. Modernization without being overly complex. And we're going to talk about two of them, the very difficult systems to maintain and manage and expensive to support. We're seeing lenders just don't want to deal with that anymore. They don't want to have multiple high cost FTE committed to just keeping the system running. They want that to be a light lift. They want expanded administrative control so that they can innovate themselves without relying on the vendor to do it for them. And they want, modern cloud native lightning fast experiences. And that's driving a lot of the activity. And then flexibility. We see a lot of customers jumping into different product and origination segments, whether it's getting into non-agency, non-QM, launching, smaller wholesale or non-delegated flow correspondent groups, and having the flexibility to customize those workflows within their native system without having to plug in or buy additional modules is important to them, to have that control over the flexibility and control over controlling the workflow, the channels, and taking advantage of where they see opportunity in the marketplace without having to wait for their vendor to react or get pulled into expensive SOWs to customize things to take advantage of an immediate opportunity.